What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, The Expanse, Season 6, Episode number 3. And it feels like the good guys finally have a little bit of momentum. Something is actually working for them. You know, Christian and Holden, they've got this whole plan going, and they captured the Azir dragon, right? Azor. Tomato. But they captured that ship, and they didn't want to explode the ship. You don't blow it up because there were some very important items on that ship that they needed to extract, and they got a lot of information. They basically, as Holden said, the mother lode. They got every rock, every basically flight pattern, and everything that they have planned in terms of Marco, you know, throwing rocks at Earth, because that's continued. And it feels like they've actually finally got ahead of him a little bit, because it's felt like he's been steps ahead this entire time. But then when he found out about the information that they acquired, he didn't seem that worried about it. He's like, oh, they're going to like gather their ships, they're going to redeploy things, and they're going to come fight. Bring it.
I'm sure he's got another plan to hurt some people.
Yeah, I mean, he's got all kinds of plans. He's been able to rally all kinds of people all over the galaxy. And, you know, it's one of those things where he's always been really prepared. He's always kind of been prepared for moments. He's been, like I said, steps ahead, and we'll see if our crew and everybody is finally caught up to him or even got ahead of him a little bit. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how all that plays out. And it feels like even Drummer got up a notch, because she met an old friend, and he's not friends with Marco. Yeah. And they're going to go check out some supply units. And, yeah.
Supply depots or whatever.
It feels like it's another potential win for... I mean, Drummer's just out hiding and trying to like avoid things. Yeah, it's just wild. And all of our crew, all of our folks, they need a win. And it feels like they're getting close, because they've just been getting their asses kicked, it feels like.
Yes.
I still think Filip is going to be a really big player in this whole situation. It feels like we're gearing up towards a fight. Obviously, if Marco's right, they're going to redeploy and they're going to attack, and they're going to figure some stuff out here. It feels like Filip's still going to be a really big player in this whole thing. And my prediction is still that he's going to betray his father and go back with his mother. If there's there has to be an opportunity for that to happen. But I think he's going to go in that direction. I feel like a lot of this like fame and realizing all the stuff that he's actually been responsible for and has done is really taking its toll on him. And I think it's going to flip him at some point. So that's going to be really interesting to see how that relationship and that dynamic kind of plays out. And then we kept getting a look at this planet that I'm forgetting the name of, where it feels like this little girl is kind of messing with some stuff.
I mean, totally not intentional.
No.
She's trying to help, but it's not going well.
Yeah, it just feels like she's messing with the environment and kind of the way things are supposed to play out there. And that one weird creature ate the bird, and like she dropped a drone in the tree or hill area. And it just feels like you're kind of just throwing some things off by just interacting and messing with it. So very curious to actually see where that goes.
Yes.
Because it feels like there's a bigger story there as well. So
I feel bad for her.
I mean, I feel horrible for her, because all she, like you said, is trying to do is just help and have fun and kind of interact. And like one of the birds ended up dying and then getting eaten. And
you can't interfere with nature like that.
It's going to be interesting to see how that plays into the story, because her parents are dealing with some stuff, and there's a lot going on and between Marco and Holden and Christian and Drummer and Bobby and everybody. Feels like we're getting to a really intense moment. So you ready to jump into this episode?
Yep.
Let's go.
We all come from different places and for different reasons. But no matter where we come from or how we got here, we're all Laconians now.
Every episode has started here.
Yes.
It's like, are we going to have a proto-molecule situation on this planet?
Oh, jeez.
Like when they were on Illis.
This creature creeps me out. Oh, did it help it?
You fixed her.
Oh.
Aww.
Okay.
That creature is creepy.
Oh,
There's multiple.
Mama, you'll never believe what happened.
What? What happened? What the hell happened?
That baby looks like he was beat to hell.
Attention, all inhabitants of Ceres Station. This is the joint fleet of the United Nations of Earth and Luna and the Mars Congressional Republic. We demand the immediate and unconditional surrender of all free Navy forces.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Shit.
Sector 3 is clear of no sign of free Navy gunships or any belter ships in the vicinity.
This is not good.
Marco and Naros abandoned Ceres. Hard to believe.
Yeah,
This feels like a trap.
it does.
It's a trap!
It's a trap.
He said they'd be ready.
Yeah. I don't trust this at all.
Yeah, I wouldn't feel good about this at all.
No.
No IR, no heartbeats.
I would get the fuck out of there. This is not good. This is definitely not good.
Completely abandoned it. Like, completely. Like... Oh, there, okay. Oh, that was a lot of people to just not have there anymore.
I'm the chief administrator of the station. I'll talk to someone who matters.
Oh.
Do you know who I am?
Is there a belter who doesn't?
You worked for Anderson Dawes. He was a reasonable man, more comfortable with violence than I would have liked, but with a keen eye for the possible.
Dawes had a vision. I shared it.
Then why are you working for the man who assassinated him?
I work for the boat.
Where is Marco Inaros?
He didn't tell me where he was going or why.
He knows the strategic value of this port. He would not have let us take control of the seat of his government, disrupt his supply lines, and establish a forward position in the belt with no resistance whatsoever.
You will encounter no resistance on this station.
I will part of an insurgency, but I have just given myself up as I did.
That would be a clever ploy.
If you want my advice, here it is. Take your people and leave.
Watch your fucking mouth!
Sergeant?
Oh, shit.
Inaros abandoned you.
I chose to remain here. To limit the damage your illegitimate occupation will do. Everything that could be of use to your troops has been stripped. Ceres has no warships, no munitions, no functioning repair skiffs, no surplus fuel or rations, and at a current rate of consumption, only enough food and air for approximately 3 weeks.
What?
This feels so off.
No one is to be taken in for questioning without my authorization. The last thing we need is to be seen rounding up belters like cattle.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this feels so sketchy.
There's no way we can feed and supply 1 million people on 3 weeks' notice.
That's the whole fucking point, isn't it? Inaros knew we needed this port to repair and refuel and stage for Jupiter and Saturn, and he turned it into a trap. And we're in it now.
If he
Dang.
were in this position, he wouldn't lift a finger to keep our people alive. This is his mess.
And he made it ours. If we don't have this station, we will be the ones responsible for a massive humanitarian crisis. The belt will see us once again as the oppressor, and Inaros' power will continue to grow.
Damn, I mean, he got him.
You remember that whole thing that we talked about at the beginning about them maybe catching up?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco was still steps ahead and created a situation that will make them look horrible if they don't take care of all these people.
Exactly.
Oh, man. Oh, and in the bonus episode, I think it was from last episode, Christian's dealing with some stuff.
Yes.
Stress and travel and everything that goes into what her job is. And
Medical.
yeah, she's dealing with some medical stuff, so something to keep in mind.
Looks like clear sailing all the way to Ceres. You have the watch.
Wait, what?
I really need to get some sleep. I'm starting to drift off in the chair. So as of now, you're in the rotation. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's been a while since I used my mods. It's taking longer to flush out of my system than it used to.
Hopefully you won't have to use those mods again anytime soon.
I got them because of you. At first, I just wanted to kill you. Then I thought it'd be better to disgrace you. To make my father look like a hero, I guess. Which I know he's not. I'm not blaming you. I did it to myself. I take responsibility for that. I used my mods to kill a man with my bare hands.
Yep.
His name was Ren. He was a nice man. Every time I use my mods, I see his face.
Yikes.
Surprised, and then scared, and then in so much pain, and then nothing. I think that's the real reason I always throw up afterwards.
Everybody on this ship has something they regret, including Amos, I think.
I think.
Holden's like, I really appreciate the honesty and you opening up to me, but I'm fucking tired.
Dude, I literally just told you I was falling asleep.
I gotta go get some rest.
What have you got there?
The package claimed it was food. You know, I think that's why Sergeant gave us the bottom of the barrel. They got some good noodle shops on Ceres.
You spent time there?
Oh yeah, when I was on the Kent, the run was pretty much Saturn and Ceres and back.
The Canterbury, I haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither.
When the Donny got killed, most Martians blamed you and yours for it. It was a time I would have jumped at the chance to haul you all back to Hecate Base and have you vigorously debriefed.
Vigorously.
I wouldn't have gone quietly.
That would have been fun too.
I love these two.
What else is good on Ceres?
They got decent booze and all the brothels are union.
Anything other than noodles, bars, and brothels?
I never looked.
I love his responses.
I mean, what else do you need? Noodles,
much,
booze, and brothels. Like, come on, you're covered. Amos is a simple man.
Nudes, booze, and boobs.
It's okay to talk about it.
I didn't want to push.
I froze up. It came time to go out the door, and for a few seconds I was back on the Bella in the airlock without a suit.
Yeah, that was a brutal moment.
That was a terrible one.
My body just wouldn't move. A few more seconds and I would have pulled it together. But by then, Clarissa had just...
I do not believe a few more seconds and you would have pulled it together. I don't believe you. I'm sorry.
It's probably a good thing that Clarissa went up there because her mods saved the day.
Mm-hmm.
There was unrest on several stations in the belt, as some expressed anger over what they believed was abandonment of Ceres Station. On Vesna, Inaro's partisans clashed with protesters, leaving several injured, including one Free Navy mechanic dead.
Ooh.
Is it backfiring?
Maybe.
Or is that part of his plan?
That's also maybe.
They're calling us cowards. You told the people on Ceres that it was our new capital, that we would make it the pride of the belt.
And you feel that?
We abandoned them. Was that always part of your plan?
We could never hold Ceres against the Inners, but the people there needed to believe that we could. So I told the people what they needed to hear when they needed to hear it.
We stripped the station, left them barely enough to
We
survive.
left the Inners with a problem that they had to deal with, tied up their resources and weakened them.
That's shitty.
It speaks well of you that you care about them. But the Belters on Ceres are not like us. Generation after generation, they've slaved away for the Inners, accommodating their needs instead of fighting for ours, caring more for their own comforts than the future of the Belt. You and I were meant to be out here in the darkness, in the fight. That's who we are, who we were born to be. Never forget what your name is. The name we share.
Anaros. I feel like more and more stuff keeps happening to make Filip like question what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can see it in his eyes. Like there's conflict there for sure.
It was easier in the beginning. When disaster first happens, we all pull together to help each other. It's a natural human instinct.
Oh, it's her.
Oh, yeah,
What's
yeah,
her name?
yeah.
I forget her name.
Doctor.
No matter what part of the system we're from.
Poor Alta. Doesn't know where she'll get her food and water. Welcome to the Belt.
Or should be around here. Definitely in this orbit.
No one should have to live the way we have.
And maybe now they'll understand her.
Understand what? That the belt poisoned their water and stopped them? That we killed the children the way that they kill us?
What is the problem? Just a little conversation.
Nothing. Difference of opinion.
Sorry, Captain. We did not mean to disturb you.
This is Saberhagen. Speaking also for the Gulf. Captain Drummer, we was Golden Bow. Now we fight with you.
Good. I'm ready for a fight.
Oh.
We have green zones around all of the main docks, including the refueling stations.
Such a cool sound.
I was just thinking that. Stop. Get out of my head.
Scopes pick up one jive plume.
Any other ships in the vicinity?
Not seeing any other plume yet.
Rosie.
Oh shit.
They're headed for Ceres.
They're alone.
We can't be sure what else is out there without active scans, and we can't give away our position.
They are nearly within missile range. It's just a frigate. They're no match for the Pella. Not even 1-on-1, and we are 3-to-1.
They have a railgun.
Yeah, and by the time they're close enough to use it, they will be dust.
Oh shit.
Our missile advantage is 5. Battle stations!
Philip, will you take the guns?
Is this the moment?
I don't know, man, but
Yes, Captain.
he doesn't seem happy with Daddy at all. Make good choices.
I mean, all the space to run into them. That's freaking crazy.
Amos, I hope this finds you well.
It's the plant guy.
Pray.
I know you're in the middle of the war. The Free Navy shot a researcher in my lab today. They said she was a spy. Her name was Carvonidis. We've been working on ways to improve crop yields for food grown in the belt. Carvonidis was developing a new strain of yeast with a robust proofing polymerase, modified with organelles that mimic the protomolecules' harvesting structures. It produces a complete digestible protein.
Amos is like, you lost me, bro.
Give me a second. Let's get around to it.
That probably didn't make any sense to you. This yeast could create massive amounts of food out of little more than spare carbon dioxide and waste energy. You know people with power. Give this data to them. I think that's what Carvonidis was trying to do. Earth could use it now.
Oh shit.
I miss you, my friend.
Aww. It's nice to see him.
Holden, radar ping 3 ships vectoring towards us at high speed.
Everybody suit up and strap in. It's about to get hot.
Shit.
Oh damn, dude.
There's the Pella. Yep. Pella. Is that how this is gonna go down? Are you for real?
What the hell?
Miss Saul, take the shot.
No! Your mom is... No! Did he just miss on purpose? Wait, did he... Okay, never mind.
They got them all.
More torpedoes incoming!
We're out of our weight class here. I'm heating up the railgun. Everybody brace for a hard spin.
Oh shit.
Maintain distance from the enemy. Watch out for when they turn. Philip, end this now. Firing.
Dude, this is insane.
Everyone brace!
Dude, these...
That... Everybody puke! Everyone all at once.
Dude, these battles are so intense.
They dodged support both times.
I get it. Torpedoes?
Yeah, give them something else to worry about. 4 converging and manual PDCs to me.
Everyone hang on.
What?
I love
Dude, this
the
is...
spinning shots of like the...
Oh, what?
Got him! Dude, out of commission.
Wow. Dude, that shit is so cool.
Power down and send us your control codes. I'll see you're treated fairly. This is your only chance.
I will die before I live at the end of your leash.
No, fuck it, we tried. Firing one!
What the hell?
Disengage and withdraw.
Oh shit, dude. Holden just saved Filip.
Yeah. But if Bobby finds out, is
Oh.
she gonna be pissed?
Pella's breaking off.
They're not pursuing us.
Did we win?
No.
But at least we didn't lose.
Oh shit. Ooh, right there. Right there. It says it right there. I mean, does that show for everybody or just James?
I don't know. If someone looks into
Sorry,
it, I'm sure.
James. Holden. For Holden?
I want a new pilot as soon as possible. One who won't shit himself in battle.
There's an experienced hand on the ship.
Rude.
We fought hard.
Not hard enough.
I fired when you said. What was I supposed to do?
You're supposed to kill the enemy. They're not dead. Failed.
You failed.
Oh. Oh.
What did you say?
Uh-oh.
This is your fault. We didn't need to be here. We didn't need to be in this fight.
Uh-oh.
We didn't need to kill James Holden. That was your pride. You wanted to kill the man.
You are relieved of duty. Get off this deck and out of my sight.
Go Filip. I think that's his exit. I think he's leaving. I'm sure Daddy's gonna go apologize because he always has to like flip flop on his.
I don't know if he's gonna apologize for this stuff though.
Or he's gonna realize Filip was right.
Medina Station is pleased to report that RSR G6 was just received at Laconia Ring Gate. If this one performs as well as the others, it will be fun.
Oh, what?
Did you say it will be fun?
He did say it would be fun. We've got the bonus episode to check out. We'll do that right now.
The doctrine of one ship encompasses both tension and resolution.
With no favor to either. Conflict and acceptance, unified into something greater. Are you lot ever think about getting crewed up properly? This ship's built for a dozen Marines and a flight crew. You've been out here on your own a long time. You could use some professional help.
Why is it that every Martian I ever met thinks they're the hardest motherfucker in the whole goddamn solar system?
Probably because we were all training for war while you were still shitting your diapers.
You bragging about being good at pretend war?
Oh, burns!
I got this in a live fire exercise my first year in, but I'm sure queuing up for free food with all of that free open air back home was just as hard.
Clearly you've never been to Baltimore. But for guys who practice war so much, you sure do seem to keep losing the real ones.
Oh, shit.
Burns!
Remember when Earth still had a blue sky?
Remember when Mars still had 2 moons?
Ooh.
Remember when those Martian Marines saved your asses on the Donny?
Oh!
Probably pretty similar to when Peaches saved your ass on the Azor Dragon.
Oh!
Well, I hope you trained her up good, because there's about to be one less mechanic on board.
Should I wait while you go get your fancy suit on?
I saved my armor for actual threats.
Oh!
What the fuck?
I was just about to say the same thing to you. Just a simple game. First one to hit the deck loses. The loser cleans up the rest of this mess by themselves.
Sure you want to do this?
Very sure.
Because I don't play fight.
Oh, come on. Big boy, play with me.
I absolutely love the two of them together.
Right.
First rule is no...
Oh! No touching of the hair or face. Come on, you do jujitsu, my dude.
That's a good choke right there.
I love that she's shushing him as they're going down. Come on, Amos.
Almost there.
This is so awesome.
Snappy time.
Ah!
He kind of cheated. But I don't know if fighting dirty was off the table.
You lose. I hope you learned your lesson.
You're a sneaky little bastard.
They're so entertaining together.
Have fun cleaning up.
Don't push your luck.
See, that was a fun extra bonus piece of content.
I did
like the Christian one felt like it should have been in an episode.
I agree.
This one was like a perfect little just extra of just fun. I thought that was great.
That was hilarious.
That was a lot of fun. I think it's funny watching Amos, Wes is a jiu-jitsu purple belt, I think. Like actually getting choked out. I think that's pretty funny.
You gotta put it in there, man.
That was a good...
Is that the move?
I mean, you should always defend the arm here. but that shit was locked up. Like, it was in.
No chance.
I mean, there's always
There's
always a chance, but yeah, you want to fight the hands.
Vince McMahon, anyone?
Yeah.
Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, of course, everyone knows that. But that was a pretty wild episode, and you know, it's kind of funny how at the beginning of the episode we're talking about how like Christian and Holden, they might have gotten like maybe a couple feet or tied up level with Marco, but then we realized nope, he had a much bigger plan in place, and it looked like
he's always got an emergency plan.
He's always got something going on, and now is Earth and the Inners going to get blamed for the explosions? He basically left them with millions of people, with 3 weeks worth of food and water,
and air.
And air. That's the kind of important thing too. Some air, you need to be able to breathe. But it's like they left the problem for them to weaken their whole situation, and they can't just abandon because then it would rally more towards Marco.
Exactly.
Like, how dare us think Marco didn't have something ready to go in this situation?
I know, that's our bad.
He is such a good strategist, and he's so, like, he seems to be just so ahead of the curve and so prepared for every moment, it feels like. Up to this point. Well, up until the point where they kind of lost a 3-1 ship fight, and then at the end...
Gotta emphasize on the
ship. Not shit. Ship
fight.
Not a shit fight. A ship.
That would be terrible.
But then I don't think he was prepared to have Filip call him out like that after a loss. He had that look on his face just like, oh, maybe he's right.
Yeah, but you almost died. They almost died.
They should have died. If Holden didn't defuse that bomb or the torpedo or whatever it was
a bomb.
They would have exploded for sure. It was a hit. It would have exploded. It would have detonated. They would have all been toast. But I think Holden saw that Naomi saw Filip in the background looking. And so I think he did Naomi a huge favor because Naomi has been through so much, and her having that PTSD moment last episode and then being in this spot and like watching her son die, like
that would be just she's never coming back from that.
No. I just that's going to be a difficult thing for Holden to explain to everyone else. But I think Naomi's going to be very appreciative of the moment if it comes up.
Yeah.
But the way Filip was talking to Marco, like I feel like one thing Marco never does is take responsibility when things don't go right. He is always delegating the blame everywhere else. It's always your fault or your fault or your fault or your fault. It's never my fault. It's never my fault when something fails.
You get the blame and you get it.
So I think it's like people don't talk to Marco like that. No. They never talk to him like that. They never confront him like that. I think it's why he likes the girl that he's with now, who's kind of running the ship.
I have not caught her name yet.
Yeah, I don't recall.
Apologize.
Definitely got to look that one up. But I think that's why he likes her so much, because their first interaction, he was kind of like getting talked to a certain way, and she was kind of talking shit to him. So the fact that Filip now is doing that, I think it might have maybe hit him. I think Philip's done. I think that's going to be, of all the stuff I keep talking about with Filip, I feel like that's going to be the breaking point.
Yeah.
The fact that he did everything he was told, at least that's the way it feels, and then him being called out by his dad the way, and basically just being like, it's your fault, you screwed up, you're done. I think that's going to be the breaking point for him to bail out of there.
Do you think that Filip intentionally missed because he knows his mom is on there?
I don't know. I don't...
Just like Holden had some mercy for him.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a tough call. But maybe. It's possible. But, I mean, who knows? Because that whole situation, that whole relationship, everything feels broken there with Filip and Marco. And that's why I feel like that was the moment where I don't know how he's going to do it. I don't know how he's going to pull it off. I don't know how he's going to get off of that ship, away from his dad and to his mom.
Yeah.
Right. Like, that's what I see happening. Logistically, I don't know how he would pull that off. Unless his dad just kicks him out.
That's a
which is possible.
Possibility.
Just get him out of there after the failure. But again, I think Marco had a little bit of a, reality check there. That he's in command. If something fails, it's his fault.
Right.
So, yeah. I those space battles are so cool. When they're flying and flipping around and, like, you're seeing, like, all the ammo flying through the air and just the sounds everything's making.
I like the sound that the
slow burn.
Yeah.
They're just cruising. Just like...
That. There you go. Exactly. Make that into a sound. Oh my God.
Yeah, the sounds in this show, the audio is so cool. It sounds so awesome. And, like, when things get turned up a notch during a battle, it just sounds even cooler. And just watching everyone just basically shit themselves as they're hitting these crazy maneuvers at these crazy speeds.
You gotta wear your brown pants.
Yeah, for sure. And, Amos gets angry every time. He's like, God, tell me you're doing that. As he's about to get to the outside of the ship to fix some shit in the middle of a fight. Friggin' that job's bonkers. So
but he's
crazy.
Really good at it.
I mean, he is. It's still horrifying.
Yeah.
Just to be out there while other ships are trying to shoot at you. Crazy. That was a really good episode, though.
Yep.
Any other thoughts?
Nope.
All right, y'all. You guys leave your comments down below. We'll catch you guys later for the next one. Have a good one. Bye.